Hello. Well, I've spent most of the day today getting the garden cleaned up and ready for this year's growing season. But getting the garden cleaned up and getting it set up and getting it ready is only half of the process. If you've spent any amount of time germinating your own seeds, then you understand you have to get the plants ready for the garden as well. And that's what we're going to discuss in today's video. So, welcome to episode 2 of our Backyard to Bottle series, where we take peppers from seeds all the way to finished sauce. So today we're going to be talking about hardening off your seedlings, which is a process that can determine whether they actually thrive or struggle. So right now I'm getting these plants ready to go outside and eventually into my main hydroponic system. But before they get there, we've got to get them ready. Up to this point, these plants have been growing in controlled conditions. They've had stable light, no wind, and consistent temperatures. But outside, everything changes. The sunlight is stronger. Wind stresses the plant. Temperatures fluctuate. And so if you don't prepare them for that, you can slow their growth or damage the plant entirely. So, let me introduce you to my mini hydroponic system. Now, I'm not growing peppers out of this to harvest. I'm simply using it to transition them. This is a portable system, and it lets me keep them in hydroponics while building stronger roots and gradually expose them to outside conditions. And that's really the key. It's exposing your plants gradually to the harsher conditions outside. A little time outside, then back inside. Gradually increasing how much sunlight and stress that they can handle. So day 1, I'll start with maybe 10 or 15 minutes outside, mostly in the shade. But from there, I just increase the time a little bit each day, depending on how well they're handling it. So as they adjust, I'll slowly introduce more and more sunlight, starting with early morning sun before working up to longer exposure. By the end of the first week, they're usually getting a few hours outside. And by the end of the second week, they're pretty much ready for full outdoor conditions. But be careful. The key is not rushing it. You want to avoid harsh midday sun early on and keep an eye on the plants. If they start to droop or show stress, just pull back a little and give them more time to adjust. It's better to go slow and get strong plants than to rush and set them back. Okay, so the next step in the process is to get those seedlings into the main hydroponic system. Once they're there, they will absolutely take off. And we want you to be a part of that process. And so join us. Stick around, check in with us every once in a while, and be a part of the journey from backyard to bottle.